Hello, family. Welcome back to another episode. My name is Richard. I am a diesel mechanic, former IT professional, someone who's trying to make it in 2025. So, something interesting is happening right now while everyone is watching the whole Candace Owens, Erica Kirk situation. Candace is getting 1.5 million views on per episode. She's getting, upwards of 2 million plus. Sometimes it's something that's really crazy to behold. It's kind of running cover right now for what the Federal Reserve is doing. So the Federal Reserve just announced that they're going to be purchasing about $40 billion worth of U.S. Treasury bills on a monthly basis. So that's about $500 billion of liquidity kind of added back to the system. So this is inflationary for sure. We all know that the U.S. government is running about a $2 trillion budget surplus on a budget shortfall. They're about $2 trillion per year. And that's continued to grow right now as the interest is growing. So they're in need of backing and financing. So the Federal Reserve has announced that they were stopping QT back on December 1st, and now they're unleashing the next wave of not QE is what they're calling it. So this is for sure going to release money into the economy for the government, for them to spend on discretionary purchases. As they're doing that, they're giving money to their vendors. Their vendors are spending money on assets. Assets are going to continue to increase. So this is something, as we know for a fact, as they begin this process, there's going to be an increase in the cost of things and the cost of and in inflation in general. So as I'm watching this, something that if we are watching, if we are focused, is something that we definitely need to get involved and to make sure that we are securing assets, because many people have been talking a lot about a crash. Money to the system in the form of $9 trillion, and we saw asset prices increase. And so in the same way right now is something that we can expect, as we are looking at all of this money being injected. A lot of people are going to take that. They're going to buy some cryptos. They're going to buy land. They're going to buy homes. So this is going to be a boom season that's coming. President Trump also has brought in about $4.5 trillion of investment dollars from around the world. So this is going to be an interesting time overall. So I'm just been sitting down thinking about, what is the next step? I'm here in the South, and just watching the amount of people who are moving here is just something to really behold, that things are changing in comparison to what is it that they once were. While some people are moving into their homes, I have a firm belief that we're at a point right now where the idea of the home is no longer the American dream. It is to some people, but I think that like buying land, having a few acres, as well as a camper, or a mobile home or a manufactured home, is going to become more realistic, I think, for a lot of other people. They're going to look up, they're going to be like, you know what, the cost of everything is just outrageous, and I'm going to do what I can do. So what are your thoughts on this? Please comment below, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining. Have a good day.